Tyreek Hill has recently completed his second season with the Miami Dolphins. After winning a Super Bowl with Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs, and then being bounced out of the playoffs for the second straight year with the Dolphins, did Tyreek Hill make the right decision to come to Miami? Obviously, if your only motivation is dollars and cents, then of course Tyreek Hill made the right decision. But did he make the right decision as a football player? This video I'm going to show you by Stephen A. Smith is really asking a really pertinent question. And it goes to the heart of where we are in today's marketplace of NFL players. Are they playing for dollars and cents, or are they playing for titles? How much does a championship really mean to today's NFL players? If you win the Super Bowl, you get a bonus of about $200,000. And if you lose the Super Bowl, you get a bonus of about $85,000. That may seem like a lot of money to you and me, but Tyreek makes more than that for every single game that he plays. A lot more. You have to imagine that at this point, especially in the era of free agency, if there's really loyalty to the team you're with. Everybody's jumping from team to team to get the biggest contract. I really don't have a problem with that. I think that if you can get paid, go get paid. There's nothing wrong with going for the dollars. But I just wonder, at what point are you chasing dollars versus actually trying to win a title? That's a very good question in today's day and age. I just wonder how many people actually look at that and understand, hey man, I've been with this team for, X number of years. I've done very well, but I have an opportunity to go to this other team and I may not do as well as a teammate, but you know what? I'm going to get paid. I have an opportunity to go to this team and I'm going to make a lot more money. Is the money more important? Does it matter to today's players that they may be moving on to a team that might not win a Super Bowl? Are they really just moving because they get more money? I remember back in the day as a Red Sox fan, every single year I knew every single player. Unless somebody retired or some new rookie came in, the team would basically be the same. In today's sports marketplace, it's likely that if a player hits free agency, they're probably going somewhere else. This is partly because a player is offered more money, but it also can be due to salary cap considerations or both. It is what it is, but I just miss the days when players cared more about the team and its fans. So in this video with Stephen A. Smith, he talks about that. He brings it up, and it really made me think. Did Tyreek Hill simply make a business decision in coming to Miami? Was it just about chasing the dollars and understanding he probably wasn't going to see another Super Bowl ring in his near future? That's kind of sad to me as a fan of the game of football. Take a listen to what Stephen A. Smith had to say right here.
Patrick Mahomes is that dude. The Kansas City Chiefs receivers led the league in dropped passes. What does Patrick Mahomes do? He gets them to a Super Bowl championship anyway. Last year, they went to the Super Bowl without Tyreek Hill, the cheater, who we know was the league MVP candidate in Miami this year because he's so electrifying. And without him, they won the Super Bowl. I know you got your bag, Tyreek Hill. I know you got your bag. You got your money. And you deserve every single freaking penny of those dollars. But I ask you something, Tyreek Hill, with all due respect. You sure you're happy with your decision? Now, let's clarify. I asked that question strictly for football reasons. I know it's a hell of a lot better in South Beach than it is in Kansas City. I get that. No argument there. No state income taxes in Florida either. I get that too. Warmer weather. I get that too. But I still say to you, for football reasons, playing with a quarterback, you sure you're good with your decision to leave Patrick Mahomes? Matter of fact, we have to now start drawing a comparison. I would dare say, ladies and gentlemen, this warrants a comparison between Tyreek Hill and Kevin Durant. Which one is worse? Tyreek Hill leaving Patrick Mahomes or Kevin Durant leaving Steph Curry? Because y'all saw that game-winning shot he hit Saturday night against Kevin Durant and the Phoenix Suns, right? Which one is worse? Which decision is worse? Tyreek Hill leaving Patrick Mahomes to join Tua Tagovailoa or Kevin Durant leaving Steph Curry to join Kyrie Irving? Which one is worse? Y'all debate it. I ain't gonna even give you my answer right now. I'm gonna hold on for it for a couple of days. I'm gonna save that subject for another day. But it's a worthy question to ask, and don't tell me it ain't. Because when you see what Patrick Mahomes is doing, it's something special to behold. And we just gotta call it like we see it and just be honest about it. because there's really no way around this.
Is this something we as fans just have to live with moving forward? Are players merely mercenaries at this point, just fighting a battle for whatever team could pay them the most? And if it works out fine, we win a championship, great. But if we don't, that's okay too, because I got paid. There are a number of players entering free agency this year and looking to move on. But I have to believe there are some players that want to stay with the team they're with right now. I really respect those guys. I understand that Baker Mayfield wants to stay with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. That's the kind of player I admire. Somebody who says, listen, I understand what it means to have some loyalty to a team. Those players earn my respect. And that's just my way of thinking. Like Stephen A. Smith said, I understand the trappings of South Florida. I live here. Most of us here in South Florida love living here. But we also know we live in paradise. We have beautiful weather, lots of stuff to do, and it's a very exciting area. Who wouldn't want to live down here, especially after living in Kansas City, where it's cold, and you don't have a beach in Kansas City? Well, I'm sure Kansas City does indeed have some nightlife. I guarantee you it's not the type of scene we have here in South Florida. But what's more important, winning championships or hanging out on South Beach? To me, the answer to that question shows us a window inside the psyche of a certain player. Hey, listen, you can stay here in Kansas City and you'll have a chance of winning multiple championships, or you can cash out for tens of millions, head to Miami, and hope for the best on the field, but you get to also enjoy the trappings of paradise. Obviously, Tyreek Hill rolled the dice, collected the bag, and is living his best life, even if it means no more Super Bowl rings. He seems to be quite fine with his decision, and who knows, if I were him, I might have made the same choice. Personally, I just think it hurts the game. Let me know what you guys have to say about this.